Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Slay the Spire. In the last one, we tried the Ironclad and it just was not working out for us. So I think we're gonna just play a different character today. And maybe we'll come back to the Ironclad at some point. But the Necrobinder and the Regent are the two that are new to this game. And neither of them I have at Ascension 1 yet. Like, I think I've won with the Necrobinder on Ascension 2 in multiplayer, but anyways, we're going to play the Necrobinder today, because I feel like this is my favorite character so far in the game, out of all of them. Mostly because I think the pet mechanic is really cool. So anyways, let's get into this one. This one's just going to be Ascension 0, so it should be a little bit easier than last time. At the start of Elite Combats, draw 2 additional cards. Niao's Fury. Deal 10 damage, put 2 random cards from your discard pile into your hand. Exhaust. Lose all gold. Choose 1 of 2 packs of cards to add to your deck. What does that mean, packs of cards? Like I add the entire pack? So the Necrobinder has a different ratio of cards where they only start with 10. They only have 4 strikes and 4 defends, and then 2 special cards. I honestly don't know what's good. Niao's Fury seems cool, and I've never used it before. Obviously, this seems good, but it doesn't work in bosses. It's just elites. And this, I really just don't want to add a whole lot of junk to my deck, so I don't know. I'm always averse to anything that wants to add multiple cards to my deck. So I'm thinking we go with this one just because it's cool. Also wonder, like, what does this do upgraded? Just more damage. That's kind of lame. I was hoping for a little bit more. So, we don't really want to go to an early shop. We don't have a lot of money. Go here, we could hit 2 elites. There's no late shops. Is the latest shop? Is that? It appears to be the case. If we do that, we gotta dodge this elite. There's no way for me to fight 2 elites and go to a shop. Well, unless I go to one of these shops, but those shops aren't very productive. I think we just try and fight 2 elites. Actually, we could go 3 elites. I didn't realize we could cross over here. Yeah, maybe we go here and then we decide if we go to the question mark or we go to the elite. I guess I could do this. We'll see how much money we have when we get there. What's the best way? I don't really want to do just fights, so let's at least get 1 question mark in there. Okay. So the cool thing about this character, I don't know if we explained it all, but so Asti takes unblocked damage before the Necrobinder does. And you can also increase Asti's health. Now, if Asti dies, the Necrobinder summons it back with 1 health at the start of the next turn. But you kind of want to maintain its health if you can. Doesn't make the cards cost 0. Do I double block? It's kind of like you're getting 1 free block a turn, essentially, right? So I kind of don't even need to double block too badly, because I'll just take 2 damage, which is not a big deal. So I can do 10 more damage instead. And then here we got Summon 5, which increases Asti's health by 5. We could definitely kill you. Do that, and we'll do that. And so Asti like kind of becomes like persistent block. But there's also seem to be builds where Asti just wants to have a lot of health, so maybe we can build around that instead. Because we do have this card that does more damage depending on how much current HP Asti has. But I have seen the upgrade for this card, which I believe is at the second floor. You can upgrade this card, and it does it so it's based off of his max HP instead. Seems really good, but then you gotta make sure he doesn't die still. Anyways. What do we got? Deal 5 damage for each ethereal card played this combat. So ethereal cards, we have like these. And the ethereal cards, as long as you play them, then you don't lose them for the rest of that combat. 7. How good does this get? It's actually pretty good. Defy Plus seems really good. Farce is good if I can get the card that gives us more energy. I think I just get Defy, because it's kind of like a I'm not taking damage this turn button. Enchant a strike or a defend with spiral. Heal. Okay, there's no real reason to heal. I guess we're doing this. I do like to enchant the defends with spiral over the strikes. That might be a mistake, but so far that's kind of worked out for me. Especially on the Necrobinder. Doing 11, huh? That's a lot. I don't have my block with spiral. Do this, do that, do this. Then Asti takes all the damage. Okay, so this is what I meant with now he just hits me for 0. Okay, there's the block with spiral, but that doesn't help us this turn. It's kind of just a bad turn. Can we kill you through that? Yes. So there's also stuff, like here you could see that this is kind of like a block 11, but it costs so much. I can't imagine that this card is actually any good. But Asti also has mechanics where if he attacks, then he gains summon if you have a different card going. So this is why, like, he deals the damage, and then he's not affected by the debuffs that you have or the buffs that you have. So if he's attacked this turn, this card costs 0, huh? Doom 7. Last time we did Doom. I kind of want to do Asti stuff. This card's not amazing, but if we can get a lot of Asti stuff, it becomes better. Alright, what do we got? Not particularly good, huh? I think we want to do that. Oh, maybe I should have hit the guy who's buffing, but... So, I have no way... I have no Asti attacks this turn. My best play is probably this. And then this. I don't know how it works, because he absorbs unblocked damage. I don't know what happens with the thorns. I assume that maybe if I hit the thorns, like with a strike, it deals damage to me, but if Osti hits it, it deals damage to him. Guess we could test it. So he took the damage there. I can't really test the other theory quite yet. I kind of want Osti to live. Okay, that's just a kill. Add a soul. Okay, that's the other mechanic, is we add souls that are 0 cost draw 2s, which is kind of like a weird delayed draw 2, right? But if you upgrade them, you make soul pluses, which are draw 3s. Whenever you draw an ethereal card, draw 1. Currently, we have 1 ethereal card. If Osti is alive, he deals 9 damage to all enemies. And then he dies. Maybe that's an interesting play. This is a really powerful card, but you lose all of his health that he's gained? I feel like maybe that's better on a non-Osti build. But I think we might find a way to be able to make that work. Like, if I use this first here while he only has... Oh, he doesn't come back. I hadn't considered he wouldn't come back until the start of the next turn. Does this work? Okay. I can't kill anybody here. That's a little bit unfortunate. Oh, I guess I could do this. There we go, boop. Okay, so maybe I don't like this card. I kind of thought that, for some reason I thought it would immediately summon him back, which doesn't make any sense, but... Does this do random cards? Put 2 random cards, yeah. What does this upgrade to? That's kind of bad. Another one of these. They kind of stack off of each other. I don't know, we might have made a mistake by grabbing this. So far it's been in decent situations. It's like, what can I do here? I could do 7, 9, and then strike. And it's just a good card, but it doesn't seem like it's supposed to be in a build where you're using Osti a lot. I could also just do this. The Scythe. I like this. So it's just permanent. It's not for that combat. It's just forever. Let's take it. So I've done this before, and actually, we could, in theory, if I grab the gold, maybe just go to the shop. I've gotten the sword before. you have to fight 5 elites, and then you get something that like wasn't even that good. It gives you like 2 strength or something. I'm really tempted to just do this and then maybe just visit a shop instead. Because like 5 elites, it takes you so long to actually fight 5 elites, right? Like I'm not even going to have it before this boss. And there's a chance I wouldn't even have it before the next boss. So it just takes so long and the payoff didn't seem worth it. But I think being able to just visit a shop here instead might be good enough. So we got almost 300. Costs 2 less for each ethereal card played this combat. What is this? Just 2. Apply 6 doom to a random enemy. That seems kind of lackluster. Gaining lots of gold seems cool, but it's expensive. Should I keep the bone shards card? I should probably keep it. Maybe just get rid of a random strike. What else can I buy? I can't buy this. Whenever a non-minion enemy dies to doom, heal 3. I can't buy that if I get rid of a card. Upgrade 2 random attacks. This is an attack. I mean, if it hit the Scythe, that would be really cool. If you took no damage, that's pretty good. But I think instead I'm going to cut a strike. And then I'm going to grab this and hope that it hits the Scythe. It did not. Those weren't, at least it didn't hit any basic strikes. I really wish it had either hit this or the Scythe. These are not terrible options. I can just try and make sure I hit those things on my own. However, if I'm going for that many elites, we'll have to pick right here if I want to go this way so I can get an extra upgrade, or if I want to go fight an extra elite. Yeah, that's fine. This guy. I do just want to play Scythe whenever I can, but I don't know if I can pull it off this turn. I could drink this. I'm gonna make kind of a lame play, but is my best choice. Not great, huh? Guess I might as well maintain Osty's health this turn. Plus we have thorns, so I guess it's better for us to just play slowly. $13 damage is a lot. I think Osty could take the hit. I've never gotten a combo where Osty attacks and then I get the other card for free. Has not worked out a single time yet. Okay, so here I could play that to block everything, and I could play the Scythe. And he's gonna hit himself a bunch. Which, okay, he's still stunned. I was kind of like, is he actually gonna be stunned or not? This doesn't really do anything for us. It's an unfortunate turn. He's just debuffing, so here I can go like this, like this, like this. %20 additional gold is great. Apply Doom equal to damage dealt. I feel like it's not that good. We're kind of doing a different build at the moment. Who is this guy? I don't know if I've ever seen this sewer clam before. 10 damage, huh? Kind of seems like a Bone Shards and then Scythe play. This doesn't do anything, but... He's buffing, huh? I can't get Scythe back. I don't know, would I rather draw these cards, or... I could just deal a lot of damage right now. I say a lot, it's not even that much. Let's get Austin some health. Okay, they're all blocks, so I should just play this. And play that. Play that. This is a good combo again. We could have played like all of our Austin cards there. See, here's just a quick Austin plays a card and then retain to a card in your hand. Is this permanent retain though? Like even after I play the card? This is what I was talking about, the one that next turn you gain energy, you also get summoned too. And here's another ethereal card. Do we have anything that synergizes with ethereal? No. I kind of think I grabbed this. So I do really want to upgrade the Scythe. That's kind of the only thing I want to upgrade. I mean, I guess Defy would be nice. But I really would like to fight another elite, I believe, so... Go work on that. Here's this boat guy again, which we saw for the first time last time. Do I? I don't really have to bone shards here, I don't think. Do this. I need to use that Niao's Fury better, but... For now, at least it does a lot of damage. Okay, so we can Unleash, Flatten, and Scythe. Deal 10 damage. The next ethereal card you play costs 0. Still just the one ethereal card, right? Yeah. That's probably not worth it. Reeve is interesting. Because we could start adding souls into our deck. Wait, this doesn't even say this turn. This just says the next. So it's forever? Until I play an ethereal card? Maybe that's worth it. Alright, what do we got here? You get rid of his artifact. I don't really need retain on a card. I'm just gonna cast this card anyways, so I guess I'll just retain that. Alright, we got the Scythe. We won't be able to block everything. Can I kill you? I deal 8, 24, plus 22. That should be an exact kill, right? Retain, summon 3, Osti heals 5. I've never had, like, any healing for him. I've just had, like, increases max health with summon. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand, exhaust. Is there something really good that would be nice to put back? Right now, not really, because Scythe can't be put back. And Bone Shards, you can't play it twice in a turn. That's... Could play Flatten twice. I kind of think these aren't worth it. This is interesting. Maybe it's not that bad. I just feel like unless you're actually getting the second part to work, which it's not always going to be working, then it's not good enough. Okay, this is not great. Let's get plating. So I could just straight up kill a guy. Just barely. And then I should take no damage because Osti will die. Okay, it does last until the next turn. And the card doesn't get exhausted, so I'll be able to play it again eventually. Yeah, I just got it back. Probably just want to summon and defend replay. I forgot about my plating. I probably didn't need to do that, huh? But the summon was good. I can double flatten. I could actually even probably bone shards. $16, huh? And now that guy dies to bone shards. And that was just a productive use, huh? Even though it feels bad to like have Osti with 7 HP and then have him kill himself, it worked out in the context of the fight. Enemies drop 10 more gold. Was this an elite? It was an elite. That was very easy for an elite. Deal 7, apply 1 vulnerable. I mean, that's good because Osti would use vulnerable to deal more damage. And it would give us another ethereal card to go with Veil Piercer. Yeah, let's grab that one. Okay, so I think we still want to just upgrade the Scythe, though. As cool as it would be to upgrade either Defy or Fear, I think just get the Scythe going even more is the play. Although upgrading this is also high value because that's just 16 block. But give me the Scythe plus. We just got the Scythe so early that it's going to become very effective. Here I could Veil Piercer to make Fear free and then Scythe. I need more energy, huh? I should just use a potion here. I could maybe use both of these potions, actually. Start with this. What do we got? Deal 9 damage, deals 2 additional damage for each soul in your exhaust. I'm not going to have any souls, so that's never going to do anything, but is that just better than the alternatives? Probably. Maybe getting some Doom. Getting the Doom's probably a little bit better, very slightly. Unfortunately, it would be nice to Fear and then Veil Piercer, but I get more value out of doing it like this, so. And then this should give extra Doom because he is vulnerable. And now we Scythe for a bunch of damage. This is not great. Let's get a colorless. 7 plating. That might just be the play. Yeah, give me that. Then what do I want to retain? I'm going to play this, 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 and this. So I guess I just retain the strike. Okay, I could Bone Shards pretty much block this whole hit. Although I don't have a lot going on for me this turn, so I think I might just do that. And then maybe just don't even bother Bone Shards. Do this. Okay, nothing to use Flatten with, huh? Summon. Flatten. Okay. Can't make that free. Get some extra Doom. I gotta play this first. Okay, so I can Veil Piercer, Fear for free. Do I then Blight Strike? It's not gonna die to that, and then Osti dies if I do that. Osti dies either way, huh? Unfortunate. Oh wait, no he didn't. He wouldn't have died because I would have had plating. Dang. Can I kill him this turn if I go snap, unleash, flatten, bone shards? Wait, why couldn't... Oh, the strike already has retain. I was like, why couldn't I retain this strike? He's not quite gonna die, huh? Still probably my best play, though. Oh, he died the thorns and then he got doomed. Okay. I'd like to play Veil Piercer. It's kind of unfortunate that we currently have this block, but I think, like, 33, we're going to survive 33 either way, so... Doesn't it? He, like, changes into a bomb? Yeah, and does 33 now. Might as well just play that for free. And then we just give ourselves as much health as possible to survive the hit. Exhaust your hand. If 9 cards were exhausted this way, gain 1 intangible. That just seems like not good. The only way that's even playable is if you're like exhausting status cards. And then we just don't even have access to stalls. I don't know. I don't really like any of these. Okay, that's weird. We only have 1 exit. I guess we'll start with this and then we'll figure out where we're going. Doubles block gain from a card, then goes to sleep. Oh, I had this guy one time. He's pretty good. Enchant a card with clone. Now we're talking. So I'm thinking maybe I clone the Scythe. Is that really stupid? The problem is each Scythe is then going to have like an individual damage amount, right? Relax is pretty good as well. Because, like, so what I'm thinking is I enchant the Scythe with clone, and then I just keep playing it as much as I can, but I don't bother cloning it until, like, the last rest site, or maybe the last 2 rest sites, and then I just have, like, 4 really strong scythes. I feel like that's a funny play. The other ones are definitely better. Let's try this. So we kind of probably just want as many combats as possible then. So I'm seeing this middle route here. We go boop boop and then up this way. And then through this shop probably. Gives us a whole bunch of combats. The plan is to play the Scythe every single combat. What about elites? How many elites does that give us? I guess we could go... What if we go this way over here? We cut across. Still only get 1 elite, huh? But this way we get We could get 2 elites, but I'd probably rather go to the shop. Especially since we have 20% additional gold and 10 additional gold from enemies. Yeah, let's just fight a whole bunch of things. We should have a ton of gold, and then we'll visit that shop. And then we'll see where we're at from there. So, you are going to be annoying. Let's try and make sure we block your whole hit. So... I'm not going to block this guy's whole hit, though. Should I block it all or deal some damage? I'm only taking 1 HP, so... we kill you? Yes. Oh, I can't block that all, but I won't take damage either. If I had feared first, would he have died? I think he would have. Does he still die if I fear? No. That was a mistake. But I'm not going to actually take damage, so it doesn't matter. Okay, and actually we get to play the Scythe doing it like this, so that was probably a benefit, actually. So, let's get a Grave Warden. So we have a good way to get more block. This guy. Let's see what he wants to steal from us, shall we? Go with this. Do this for free. This. And this. Okay, he's taking Veil Piercer. I don't think I want him to take that. Ooh, there's Flatten. Okay, and there's the Scythe. Can I kill you anyway? Maybe if I fear and then Scythe? Yes. Okay, I probably want the Veil Piercer back, right? It just combos so well with both Fear and Defy. Poke. Okay, so here's just a free move to enable the Flattens. Add Ethereal to a card. I don't think I want the Poke, though. That's a lot of damage. What the heck? Why is he doing so much turn 1? Okay, Scythe just kills one of them. Still gonna hurt. I guess his artifact's just gonna eat this, huh? But that's okay. Couldn't have killed him, right? Yeah, no. Man, these enemies, I don't know. Like, it seemed like we got these enemies too early or something. They're just doing 16 per turn. Oh, Asti had extra HP, I forgot. 5+. Maybe I should just grab that. Alright, I wanted to go this way. Oh, I did get to play the Scythe. What do we got here? Not a great turn, huh? Oh, this turn's gonna hurt. Do I want to kill these little guys, or... They hatch. I probably should maybe kill some of them. I don't know. I added retain to that, and then I was like, oh, I can actually play it. Okay, Scythe. I mean, it would probably be better to not play the Scythe this turn, huh? Let's do this first. Need to get my Scythe back, which is going to take a while, so I don't know if that was a great idea. I should add another week to him. Oh, the Scythe's back. Why is this guy hitting so hard, even with weak? You're telling me he's normally doing 25 damage? Okay, can we kill? Just barely. The first attack each turn deals 75% additional damage. That seems like it goes really well with the Scythe, huh? And it's already upgraded. We gotta take that. We want this middle path, right? Yeah. Okay, it's kind of unfortunate. I'm just looking at like block everything, but he's got... Oh, wait, this doesn't hit. For some reason, I thought this move also hits, but it's just because you're targeting someone. And then we could play lethality. I don't know if lethality works right after. It kind of sounds like it would work right after you play it as well. And here's an 84 damage Scythe. Now we're talking. And if we can combine that with vulnerable, we got big numbers. This gives us a way to discard the Scythe and then just play it on a turn where we actually need it with like vulnerable or something. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, gain 4 block. That would also work with the Scythe, but the Scythe's the only one that does that, right? Because I don't think, if this goes down to 0 cost, it doesn't count as costing 2 or more anymore. I don't think that is... That's not good enough. Yeah, I think we just skip. The Soul Pluses could have been nice from the Reeve, but... This guy, huh? I'm doing this. And then double blocking. He's gonna hurt, but he's gonna get hurt a lot by my thorns. Now we got this. How does this work? Is hit by an attack, so I assume it counts this as well. Do this. I need to do damage. I don't want to add too many dazed. Okay, he's buffing. I could play lethality, summon, Grave Warden. And we're just hoping for a big Scythe. Well, we could still draw into it. Nope, we did not. Can I kill him? Oh, right. I thought this card was doing so much damage just because of lethality was doing that much. I think I just block as much damage as I can, and then the Scythe should be able to finish him. That hurt a lot, though. Ooh, we could do that for the Scythe, probably. So it gets its effect twice. What does this get? I mean, it'd be kind of nice to be able to apply vulnerable. We don't have a whole lot that does that. I think it's still a skip. Also, I'm running out of health here. Scythe immediately. Is that enough? Yeah, I could just straight up kill this guy. And I guess just retain the unleash. I'm gonna save that duplicator potion for something scarier. Like 5 damage. No real point to play the lethality anymore. I guess maybe it would have been better to just exhaust another one of those, huh? So they were both gone. Let's do this, this, double flatten. Um, block potion. I could really use a block potion. I don't have a lot of defense. Another Scythe. Surely it's too late now. Like, we already got one good Scythe that we can clone, so... We don't apply Doom, so that's not good enough. And we're playing some attacks, but... Do I want to heal here? I don't want to clone yet. The Scythe is not quite strong enough to clone yet. But I might clone at the next one already. Because we want to be playing the sides with lethality every single time. Which means we can only play one a turn, essentially. I also don't even have any extra energy at the moment. What does this... This only does 50. Okay, so yeah, getting that upgrade was pretty big. Is there anything I really need upgraded? I don't think so. I think we're okay to just rest here. We're still going for that shot. Okay. Let's see how this, if lethality applies immediately. It does. That's almost just straight up a kill, huh? Not quite, though. Would I rather just Niao's Fury first? Yeah, I guess so. I'm not gonna redraw anything useful. Yeah, let's do this. We'll snap. Keep the double defend in hand. Unleash, flatten. Okay, I do need to actually get the Scythe back, though. 19. Do I just grab the Scythe? Can I block all this? Can't really get a whole lot of block, so I'm thinking I might just grab the Scythe. I guess I could use a potion to get block instead. It's like, imagine if I did this combo with the duplicator on the boss fight. That would probably be big, right? So is it better for me to now just block this and wait till I get the Scythe naturally? Probably. Okay, we do need to actually get the Scythe now, though. I do not want to take damage, otherwise this was not worth it. We kind of have him permanently weakened now. And this still has retain. Okay, there's the Scythe. Fire potion's kind of whatever. I'll probably just use it immediately. Reduce this card's costs by 1 energy whenever anyone dies. That would include Asti. So the more times I've killed Asti, the cheaper this card is. I mean, we need a defensive option. But that card's really hard to play early. So this encourages me now to make sure that Asti has died once or twice. As quickly as possible. Let's do it. This is not a great hand, huh? Kill this guy with the fire potion. And then I could block the whole hit. Unfortunately, I mean, that makes it so I can't let Asti die here. It's really hard to, like, exact lethal Asti without me taking damage. So I kind of have to use that card to get him killed. Okay, the Scythe just kills someone. Probably just gonna kill you. What's more damage? I guess these two is more damage because Osti's not weakened. Then we can retain this. Osti deals 7 damage, hits an additional time for each other time he has attacked this turn. I mean, it just seems like it's really hard to use this card effectively. It's only any good if I have another Osti card, and I really need like multiple of them before it does anything. So I think it's not good enough. It is interesting that we got 3 Osti attacks. I feel like we start combat so poorly every single time. Oh, the nunchucks. I did not draw the Scythe. I feel like, would the Scythe have been enough? No, not yet. But with lethality, if I draw both lethality and the Scythe, I think I'd kill him. Could just do that to block everything, but that seems like a mistake. I think we weaken you. Do I play around just drawing lethality and the Scythe next turn? I guess either way, the better choice is probably just hit this guy. Okay, so here I could get Osti killed. This guy really has 1 HP too much. That's lame. He pretty much needs to die this turn. So let's just do that. Either way, I was going to have to hit him with something. Do this first. Got Unleash. I already have enough blocks, so I guess there's no reason to Bone Shards. In a longer fight, I would have Bone Shards there, but... So to get the Scythe, really? In the last 2 cards? Can I block everything if I lethality? 10 plus 8? Yes, yes I do. Okay, so we gotta remember we want to duplicator the Scythe, maybe with Liquid Memories at the same time, in the boss fight. Alright, what do we got? Upgraded Rattle. That's not bad, because we are playing quite a few ethereal cards now. We're playing like 3 per cycle of our deck, but I think I'd have to build heavier around it for this to be good enough. But this card does get stronger and stronger the longer the fight goes for us. Because I'm pretty much playing those ethereal cards on site. Alright, we got lots of gold. What can we do? This is really good because then we can clone and do the other stuff. Like upgrading. Whenever you use a potion, get 3 strength. I feel like we're not going to do either of those things. Whenever you play an ethereal card, gain 4 block. That's okay. Add replay to a card in your hand. Costs an extra mana. What is the upgrade for this? It doesn't exhaust anymore. I mean, that would be really cool if we could do it with the Scythe. But I don't have enough mana to do that. I'd have to literally combine it with the nunchucks. Like, otherwise, if I'm not doing it with the Scythe, is it worth it at all? I mean, it'd be crazy if you did it with lethality, but... I don't know if it would work with Veil Piercer. I don't know if it'd give you 2 stacks of whatever this is. Or if it just would get consumed on the first ethereal card you played. I mean, I definitely like this card. I think it's very good. What are we going to remove? I mean, the good thing about the strikes is they stack nunchucks, but I really think the strikes are doing very little for us. And I think we're for sure going to do this. This, I feel like, is just not worth it, because most of our attacks come from Asti, and then our only attack coming from us is a really big attack that doesn't benefit that much from one singular hit. This also seems good. But is it good enough, is the question. I just need a way to have extra energy. Because I can't retain the Scythe right now. But I guess... it just says add replay to it. It doesn't say this turn. So if I replay it, then I pick it back up with Liquid Memories and duplicator it, then I'm playing it 3 times. But I obviously can only do that once. I didn't mean to exit there. I think we buy this because the potential is high. I think the Spirit of Ash is just not good enough. So now, is it time to start cloning the Scythe? Because I can do it for free, essentially, right now. It's already such a big hit. I think it's probably worth it. What am I upgrading? Should I just upgrade the Transfigure? The problem is it adds an energy cost. I'm sorry, actually, I think that this is not good. It's only good with the Scythe. Other than that, it's actually not useful in my deck at all. It's interesting, though, if you use it on Flatten, because Flatten just says it costs 0 if he attacked. So that would remove that extra energy, right? I think I'm using it on Grave Warden, though. Or upgrading Grave Warden. That's what I mean. Because getting the soul pluses seems like a good idea. And maybe we'll do Transfigure if we can get some more energy. Okay, we now have an extra Scythe. So now we want to make sure we're playing both sides if possible. Oh, this is an enemy where the Scythe trick that I was going to try and do isn't even that great, huh? These guys have a lot of health. It's lethality. Gotta turn around, face this guy, retain one of the scythes. Because I can't kill with the scythe anyways. And then I'm taking damage, huh? What can I get from here? That's not what I want. That might be the play. Because this won't hit a scythe right now. But it is a very good card. I think I just take this. Okay, so that counts as Asti dying, so that other card gets cheaper now. Okay, we want to turn around. Am I just going to scythe this guy? Maybe I should, at this point, just save the duplicator for when we actually get to the final boss. Is he still gonna die? Yeah, he is, but I'll take less damage. Okay, so now he's died twice, so this card costs significantly less. And I can actually just bone shards, make it 0 cost for the rest of this fight. I should do this. Then do this. Then do this. And now this costs 0. Okay, here's Transfigure. The Scythe is in here, right? So is Hidden Gem. This has Replay 2. What's here? Fear. I should kill this guy. Oh, I kind of ran out of space, huh? Should I use this now on something? How does... Hold on, how does that other card work? Also costs 0. So if I give this to ethereal card, I should also still be able to make it cost 0. I can't really experiment right now because I don't have the right cards in hand to do it. So do I just wait on this one and try and play it with a Scythe instead? Just gonna apply a bunch of weaken to him. Okay, we immediately redrew this. Which now I could actually trigger. Nice snap. What am I retaining? I don't know that there's a whole lot of point to playing this block this turn, because I still have Frail. Maybe I just retain that. So yeah, it does cost 0. That's pretty good. Might as well just do that. Add more weakness to him. I'm just gonna keep retaining this until I actually need it. More weakness. There's no reason to kill Asti here. Do I still have a Scythe? Yeah, I do still have a Scythe. Okay, we used both sides. What do we got here? Ah, interesting. That's weird, right? Because if you get a good card, you could play it. If you get a bad card, you could just let it disappear. But if you get a good card and you can't play it, then it disappears. Seems really good, but we just don't have any mana. I don't know how. We've got nothing that gives us energy. So I kind of feel like I just gotta skip. Can't draw cards during your turn. Do I draw cards at all? I don't draw cards. Oh, I do with the Soul Plus. Okay, so you have to play these the second you see them? I'm thinking that I do the fiddle. Because I don't know if intangible works on Asti. I'm gonna do the fiddle. Because even if we do add like a Soul Plus, we could just play it for free to get rid of it. It's not gonna hurt us that much, I think. But do we want to go to a shop immediately? So how many times do I want to clone the Scythe? There's an option to do it 3 times, which would mean we have a lot of scythes. I think we shouldn't do it more than twice for sure. Are there... There's a late shop here and here. Do that, you gotta fight 2 elite. I guess you could go this way. We're gonna go this middle path, because there's no way to get 2 shops, huh? Even though I make so much money over the course of... I go this middle path, just fight a bunch of stuff. Oh, wait, I didn't plan for campfires, though. We could still hit 3 campfires like this. Okay, so here you could see that I could just one-shot this guy immediately. Then I can't really block everything, huh? Can I one-shot you? I guess I could just one-shot you. Usually you don't kill this guy before that guy. And then I could block him with Grave Ward. And there's the second side. Got no sides left. Just 1, 2. We don't need any of this. Okay. Do that on that. And we might as well retain this. Alright, if I lethality, I think the Scythe kills. We're kind of at the point where it no longer makes sense to play both sides every single time. Seance. Transform a card in your draw pile into... Okay, we don't want that. We don't want to make souls because we grabbed the fiddle. Exhaust 1 card from your draw pile. I assume I get to pick? Just kind of... I feel like in a different deck it'd be better. This is 0 cost power, huh? I might just grab this. Oh wait, does it... I don't know if this counts as during our turn. If at the start of my turn I draw an ethereal card. So I don't want to do that just because it might just be a useless card. I think it would count as during our turn. Yeah, you're the one who lowers dexterity. Really don't like the guy who lowers dexterity. I guess it's not that big a deal because Austie doesn't base off of dexterity. Oh, nunchucks. Might as well play this because there's no reason to add a soul. Why is this free? This is ethereal? Oh yeah, it is. I forgot that this card was ethereal. That's interesting. Well, I'll play that for sure. Well, I probably want to weaken both of you, huh? Either way, I'm playing this. They're doing so much damage. Doing 19 damage. Could do this and block it all, I guess. Actually, no, this doesn't block at all, even. I guess it's... This currently gives me 16 health. I'd have the same amount of health. This hits everybody, whereas this only hits one. You should probably just hit everybody. Okay, here we go. Should I focus on the Scythe that has more attack or less attack? Can't play both, huh? Oh, it's whenever anyone dies. Right, it includes enemies. Of course it does. Alright, we got the second Scythe. What's better? Probably the vulnerable potion. If we go, we could maybe do like a crazy one-shot with all three of these potions. That's pretty good, but I think I used that last time. Retain, huh? It's good, but I don't think we need it. Veil Piercer. Fear. Oh, we also got a Nunchuck proc. There's one Scythe, but holy, he's gonna hit me hard. He also applied Frail? I don't have lethality, otherwise I could technically kill with the vulnerable potion. I have a campsite next, and I can rest for free, so I'm just gonna Scythe. Okay, the second Scythe doesn't quite kill yet. I figure out a way to make it kill. He's just buffing, so I guess it's not a big deal. Holy. I don't know what happens if I play an attack before I play lethality. Is the next card then multiplied or not? Right now I have 16 damage and he has 19 HP, so I need the lethality to kill. I can't. I just feel like I can't afford to take 40 damage because I can't heal that up from a rest site. Otherwise, I would transfigure the lethality, Veil Piercer, and then play lethality, then strike. But I don't know if that actually works. See, I don't think we can afford to find out. Fish oil, we're gonna just have to leave that one. Okay, am I cloning here? Should I hold on just a little bit? Yeah, like maybe I don't. Maybe I only want like 4 scythes. So maybe I should not clone now, go through here, ignore that, go through here, clone again here. I kind of feel like it might be time to have more turns of vulnerable. Although it is funny to just start adding replay to a bunch of these cards that I could make free. Okay, we're not going to clone right now. This guy. Bronze Scales is that's giving me thorns. I could give him 100 gold, which I have a lot of. Give Duplicator Potion. I really want to use that in the final fight, so I think I'm going to say no to that. Bronze Scales for 2, though? I feel like it's worth it. We're probably not getting hit that much anymore. Rock-shaped potion. I don't really want to use up my potion, so that might be useless. That also... I feel like we just kind of lost out there. Oh, we get potion belts, and now we have room for the rock-shaped potions. That's something. Okay, we have both scythes immediately. There's no way they're enough with lethality to one-shot, though. I don't know, this is an awkward situation. I guess I could just go here to make sure I can heal. Because this is gonna hurt, it seems like. So all I could do is block 10, or I could block 17 and do nothing with my turn. I guess maybe better would be to just play a Scythe and block 10. Really don't have a single ethereal card? Just taking so much damage. Oh. Of course. Wasn't watching nunchucks. I should play the other one for sure. Kinda just waiting on the Scythe now, huh? Might as well just play this, get this out of my deck. Okay. Block everything. Well, actually, Osty would die here, but I can save him. Do I want any of this stuff? Not necessarily. Okay, there's the Scythe. Prevent the next time. Ooh, that's really good. And a dexterity. Okay, we don't need that. Summon 4 X times. Add X soul pluses into your drop. Wow, this card seems really good if it wasn't for us not being able to use soul pluses. Okay, so it probably makes the most sense to just go heal. What do we want to upgrade? Maybe Transfigure? Defy is probably the best. So we could stack more weak. Okay, let's not clone yet. These are only 1 hit off from each other. Let's rest. And then I think we're just not going to this guy. Choose an attack, enhance it with sharp. That's not gonna help us too much. We can't draw, so this does nothing. Is there any attack that would be really good? Not really. Like, it doesn't do anything on the Scythe, and I also don't even think it can because it already has clone. I could technically use it on like Fear, Veil Piercer or something, but I feel like none of that matters. Might as well give something nimble. And it should probably just be Defy Plus, because Defy Plus is our best defend. We have 2 Defy Pluses now. Ooh, these guys. That could potentially be bad. I think we should be fine, though. I just weaken you. Kill you. This is bad. Oh, I have the rock potion. That help me, really? I don't think so. Not sure what to do here. I can for sure kill 2 of them. I guess I'm getting hit once. Oh, we got an extra mana. I guess I'm not getting hit. And actually, we made this free, so it didn't even matter. Should I grab an Invoke? I feel like Invoke could be good for us. Alright, shop. Okay, Soul's not really doing anything for us. Can't draw cards, so Finesse kind of sucks for us too. Doom Potion, can't draw, so that sucks. This could be okay. Play attacks a lot. An attack with momentum 5. What would be a good attack to have momentum 5 on? Maybe like the flatten? All these options kind of suck, huh? Let's get rid of something. I think it's gotta just be a strike that we get rid of. Can I buy both of these? I can. Well, I guess Veil Piercer, I'm playing it every single time I see it. Do that. Okay, so upgrade a card. Am I upgrading Transfigure, I guess? Sure. Although maybe I just want it to exhaust itself, huh? I think I might just want it to exhaust. Should I then upgrade the Veil Piercer? That kind of sucks too. And I think I just upgrade this. And then we're gonna clone the Scythes. So we get 2 more that do about 100 damage, full health. And we have this combo here where we can duplicate or a Scythe. We just need to discard one of them and have lethality. What is this guy? Door. Okay, we already have lethality. I could Veil Piercer, play lethality for free. Do I play this? Just let Osty die like perfect lethal so then it lowers the cost of that other card? $30, huh? I could also transfigure this because it's going to keep going down in cost. Eventually it'll be 0. I've already used lethality, but I don't have a Scythe yet. All 4 of our Scythes are on the bottom of the deck, because of course they are. Let us do this. So now it's only 22. I think I just let him perfect lethal Osty again. And play Invoke. We don't like the Soul Plus, but it is what it is. Okay, now we have 3 Scythes with 6 mana. We can actually play them all, which is hilarious. But I don't remember what happens after this guy dies. I know I've seen him once before. Let's play 1 Scythe, see what happens. Okay, he's now the door maker. Unfortunately, we don't have lethality anymore. Could still play both of these Scythes. Can I kill him? It's gonna be pretty close. I have another Scythe coming next turn, so I'm pretty sure I kill no matter what, right? At least next turn? Might as well just drink all these potions. How does this... It's played in extra time. I don't know how that works with replay. If I pick this up, put replay on the Scythe, and then duplicator that, is it going to play 3 times or is it going to play 4? We should find out, huh? That would be... Then I am using the liquid memories. Well, he dies either way next turn, because I'm pretty much guaranteed to get this Scythe. Which will kill him. Let's just make sure. So I have this. Oh, this card... Oh, yeah, it does cost 0. And then on this Scythe, because it does more damage... Now costs 3, and it has replay 1. So, how many times is this going to go off? Aw. Okay, so it only played it 3 times. By saying play an extra time, it means that it already has taken replay into account. So, I mean, my best play is probably just weaken him, but... I could also kill him right now with the rock. But I feel like it's more fitting to just kill him with the Scythe. Like, I could fear and rock. Alright, and Scythe. 265 damage with just a regular Scythe. Well, the Scythe ended up working. You killed my life. Like, how does it decide damage? We literally have 4 cards that do 100 damage each. But okay. Anyways, that was an interesting build. I'm not sure if Scythe is that effective. Like, I don't know how well it would work in higher ascensions. We didn't unlock anything? It's kind of lame. Does it show anywhere, like, your progress? Like, doesn't show how many of these 15 bosses I've killed, huh? Obviously, I haven't killed enough elites yet. Huh. I do actually have to beat Ascension 1 with these two. I can't believe I messed this up on the Ironclad. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. Kind of a different build for the Necrobinder than I've tried before. I think we tried to do too many different things at the same time. I mean, we won, but still, like, I didn't think it was a very good build. The idea with the Scythe is funny, but unless you have a way to, like, be playing it multiple times or remove exhaust, I don't actually think the clone is the right choice. I would have rather have removed exhaust from it and played it multiple times a fight and just have one really strong one rather than clone it at the end and have a whole bunch of them. But maybe it was just because we didn't get anything that could increase our mana a whole bunch. So it felt kind of bad. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.